wild tour. I'll tell a story. It's kind of, I mean, it's definitely not a beat, but I will tell the story. I'll tell the story about the night that Falant got killed in Cincinnati. We were in Ohio, Cincinnati. It was during the T.I. King tour. We had just touched down. It was the first time we had performed in Cincinnati. It was a great crowd, real good crowd. And I actually wound up losing my phone at the venue that we were at. So I had lost my phone at the venue for the concert. We had the after party set up. So, I'm super salty, about my phone and everything. I actually went to the venue early with Clay to go check it out. It's called The Ritz. I had been there before when I had been on the road with Scrappy and what have you. And, for some reason we had chose not to be in the VIP section that they had set up for us. We were supposed to be like in this like glass room and everything. So they moved us onto, a spot where, it was more conducive to be interactive with the people. Tip came probably about an hour later and what have you. Pandemonium, superstar in the club, everybody taking pictures and whatnot. And, a little incident went down. I don't want to get too deep into the incident, but it definitely was, something that could have been avoided. But, in the midst of it, a fight broke out. Some people that were from Cincinnati wound up getting kicked out the club. And then, we were all getting ready to leave. Now, mind you, I'd already lost my phone. We all came in the same van together. I was actually talking to somebody and I looked down and I realized that during the fiasco, I dropped my BlackBerry. So here I am in the club, no BlackBerry and no phone. So everybody's like, come on, let's go. It's time to go. Everybody piled up in the van. I said, yo, I'm not leaving till I find my BlackBerry. I can't lose my BlackBerry. I already lost my phone. So I stayed back in the club to look for my BlackBerry. Young Jock was there that night too. So everybody pretty much, they left, they got in the van took off. I never found my BlackBerry in the club, but I was beginning to leave. Somebody that was in the club was like, I'm gonna drive you to the hotel. Seeing that I really didn't know this person like that, I called Clay's phone and I hit Clay like, where y'all at? I just wanted to let him know, who I was with at the time to get where I was getting. And I heard in his voice that everything wasn't kosher. And we wound up pulling up on the highway where the van was, where the incident happened. Rest in peace to Falant and whatnot. When I called Clay, the incident had just occurred. The shooting had just occurred. One of the vans went and took Falant to the hospital, and the other van was sitting on the side of the road, shot up. But the crazy thing about the story is that, if I wouldn't have lost my phone or if I wouldn't have lost my BlackBerry, I would have been in that van. And who's to say where I may have been sitting, during the melee when the shooting happened and whatnot. So I wound up the next day getting back my BlackBerry and my phone, so it's just, I think God was really looking over me. I lost a good friend that day. Tip lost a great friend, and, we all lost a very special person. So, it definitely was an ill night in my career, something I'll never forget. And it's just crazy, how things happen. The fact that me losing my phone kept me out of that van.